another exciting episode of Is It Really Reality? Guys, we have a great show for you today. Oh man. Guys, before we get this started, man, I just want to talk to all the bloggers and, in the CRYER community, because we're all together in here, whether we, have different opinions, it's all the CRYER community. And if you're involved in this community, man, some people, man, you just got to ignore, man. Some people come on and reach for no reason, man. Views get down. You can look and see the ones I'm talking about, guys. Their views get down. They have nothing going on. You go watch them. They have 26 people, views that's coming over, man. I mean, they don't even have anything, man. Their lives have 26 people. Their views don't have any numbers unless they get to talking about CRYER, all right? Now, guys, you got to hear me, man. We got to stop giving these guys attention, man. Come on, guys. They're irrelevant. They're messing up the whole storyline, man. When we're running these stories and stuff, they have nothing to do with it, man. They're just trying to get their name up, man. Rather you say something good or bad about them. Let's get into it, man. We're going to leave those irrelevant people up out of here, man. Let's get into the good stuff. Now, Mucker, you come on, bud, and you're talking, bud. But I really don't, I'm really, man, come on, man. And Luvd by Erica, man, let's get into that. Luvd by Erica, I love the way you told your truth. I love the way you came on and told your truth. Because this Mucker guy is no good. Mucker, you run around telling chicks that you're a multi-millionaire, man. But every time I see you got those same shoes on. I mean, Mucker, come on, man. Those shoes look like, man, a multi-bum, man. You wear those shoes every occasion. I mean, special occasion, non-special occasion. You take out the garbage in those shoes, Mucker. Every time we see you. Now, and then listen, guys. This is not bashing. I'm calling what I see. How is that bashing if he wearing the same shoes every time I see him? Everything in a cowboy western, he got the shoes on. Date with Erica, he got the shoes on. What kind of multi-millionaire, wear these same shoes all the time, man? Come on, Mucker. And I know what you guys are going to say. Millionaires, they shop out of Walmart. They wear cheap stuff, too. Their way to say, listen, man, even if, you're right, millionaires do shop in Walmart and they get clothes out of Walmart because they don't really, most of them don't care about the expensive stuff. That is not what I'm saying, guys. Even if they shop out of Walmart, you can change your shoes. $29.99, man, get you several pair. Come on, millionaires are not that cheap. At least if they shop at Walmart, they'll go in Walmart and say, hey, I'm not going to Gucci and spend this type of money. I go in Walmart, spend $150 and get a bunch of stuff. Like that, man. Not just one thing and they constantly keep wearing it, man. This guy wear this stuff everywhere. Take out the trash everywhere, man. You ain't got a multi-millionaire, man. You ain't got $500,000 in the bank, Mucker. What are you talking about? No. You tell Luvd by Erica, you're like, hey, I got this Airbnb, Come to find out, when she came over to stay with you, with Erica, you got to just stop it. Erica, come on, Erica, you gonna, listen now, Erica, you got to stop trusting these guys, man. You spend the night with this guy, you don't know nothing about him, get a little Dion hurt over there, man. Luckily, he, the psychopath in him didn't come out that night. But Erica, you got to watch yourself now. Now, I'm going to tell you when you're wrong and you're right, and I like the changes that you've been making. And people need to, just, when people want to change, man, you got to let them change, man. What's wrong with us, man, as people, man? Sometimes we just can't let anybody change, okay? The person tell you they change it, watch them. If they don't show you nothing but change it, take it as that, okay? But I'm going to tell you guys one thing. We are a part of the CRYER community, okay? We make our videos about Luvd by Erica, CRYER, and anything that come around in their life, But one thing we can say about these guys, guys, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. We've been watching these guys for a long time. Luvd by Erica. Back when, she wasn't playing with a full deck, and we know that. But the one thing I can say about Luvd by Erica is that she come on and she tell the truth. She cleared her slate, man. When a person come and they clear their slate, they say, hey, I did it, I was wrong. I'm trying to change. And they show you change. Only thing you can do is take it. Listen, you can't pass judgment on people when they're trying to change. But listen, I can pass judgment on Toya and Mucker because they're showing nothing but change. Latoya, I look at some of those old videos when you was in there with CRYER. You was glowing like a mug, man. I can even take your teeth in those videos. But when I see you with Mucker, I mean your teeth, man, man. Listen, man, you just smiling too wide. You can see the food in your teeth, Toya. Now, come on, man. Mucker with this. Mucker, every chick you ran across, man, is coming out with a story on you, man. Toya, you next in line. This guy is no good. I told you, this guy. Guys, do you guys remember when I said that? I said, people all on my head. I said, look, this guy, me and a couple other guys on YouTube, I'm not going to take all the credit. Now, salute to those guys. They're out here putting in the work and doing great jobs now. But I told you guys, I said Mucker is a user. And as well as Toya. I say, we went back and forth. We were like, maybe Mucker met his match. Maybe Toya met her match. But then we come to the conclusion that both met their match, man. These guys are here running games on each other, guys. They're running games on each other, man. Latoya, man, come on, man. You and Mucker is no good. You guys are running game on each other. Toya need a place to go. Credit messed up. Mucker come in. She seen opportunity. She tried to get CRYER to do it, but CRYER was like, no. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. When someone got their life together, they're not just meeting a strange chick and tying themselves in with them. You're not doing that unless you need something. So I think both of those guys was trying to play each other. Mucker needed a little help over here, but I don't think his help was bad as Toya. But guys, both of them need help. But Latoya probably was a little worse because Elise was about to end. So she was jumping from guy to guy. Look, hey, somebody's going to help me out. Kids, don't worry, I got you. We're going to find your new daddy and he's going to sign the lease. Okay? So, that's, guys, they was working on each other, man. And, that's what happened when you come back and it hits you. And it's hitting both of them, man. It's hitting both of them. You come on with all this nice stuff, man. Man, you guys are something special. But she met up with a mess, guys, a user and abuser. He needed the same thing she needed, guys. He needed the same thing. Guys, and then he tell, Luvd by Erica, this guy is a straight womanizer. He tell Luvd by Erica, I'm gonna help you get your credit up. Luvd by Erica say he never helped her get her credit up. So, guys, this go back to when I say Latoya is losing her power. You're gonna lose your power to this guy. This guy like to keep puppet strings on every chick he meet, man. He wasn't gonna never help Erica learn about credit. That's giving her the power. Then she's not gonna need him for anything. He's not gonna lead these chicks on, play like he's gonna help them. Come on, Mucker. $50,000 in an investment. You was gonna give, man. Luvd by Erica, you could have looked at his shoes and told him he wasn't gonna give that. Come on, man. Be for real, Mucker. 50 grand, man. You don't have, come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, guys, and then when Erica says about the Airbnb, it goes back to what I was, speculating before, you know what I'm saying? When I said Mucker is probably, you go on one of my old videos, you see, I say Mucker is probably housekeeping. He probably got a big realtor friend, all the little guys that want to be something. The reason they want to be something because they got a friend that's successful in it most of the time. And I believe Mucker probably was house sitting for his friend. Like I said, he keep jumping from house to house. Erica said when she met him, he was in a one-bedroom apartment talking about his Airbnb, and he's a multi-millionaire, guys. Come on now. I feel that this guy could be. Now, guys, everything I say, I'm not telling you to run with it, and, you gotta figure it out yourself. But I'll throw it on the table. I feel this guy was just going around house sitting. He knew a lot of realtor guy. They ought to say, hey, man, you can stay in my house over there in, on 57th Street, just for example, guys. Yeah, you can go and live in, man. You ain't got nowhere to go, man. I see you can't change the shoes, man. I'm gonna go on over there. You're going over there, man. I'm gonna let you stay there for a couple months, get yourself together. Come on, man. Yeah, right here talking about he got relatives working for him and staying in the office. Man, look, this is not about bashing. But Mucker, you did enough bashing to these women. You did enough bashing to these women, Mucker. So, anything I say about you, man, I'm only taking from your book, bud. I'm only taking from your book, the book you write on. Oh, man, God. Somebody please publish this guy book, because he's going to keep writing it. He's going to keep writing this book on YouTube, man. And he's not getting paid anything to write this book on YouTube. I don't think they pay you for community posts. Now, Mucker, you're going too far with this stuff, man. But that's the prime example, guys, of a person that wants you to believe he's this other person. This guy is living a fake life. I wouldn't be surprised he got somebody rich ID in his pocket he done scammed on. I mean, guys, I'm just speculating. Listen, guys, we got to do it like this. This is comedy for YouTube, man. This is just for YouTube purposes only, guys. Right? Mucker, we don't need Mucker sliding down to the courthouse in those shoes, man, trying to sue me. I wish you luck, Mucker. I wish you luck. I think my bank account probably lower than yours, Mucker. You can't do anything to me. Alright? So, I don't have $500,000, Mucker. I don't have 2-3 million, Mucker. But, hey, I have something that you don't got, Mucker. I'm a real stand-up person, Mucker. You know? You got to stop doing all this stuff that we can see through. Come over there. You got old walrus teeth over there, man. And she's over there laughing and giggling with your family. You're trying to rub it in. And Mucker, I know you only bring your family around like that, trying to ease them on in to make it look like everybody agree with this. Man, every time I see your family around, Toya, they seem so uncomfortable. It don't look natural. It look forced, Mucker. But hey, that's just me, I can be seeing the wrong thing, guys. But you know I'm not. Alright? We gotta get it together over here, Mucker. Cause, guy, you're looking bad, man. Every time you come on with that evil grin, this is my new house. Look, guys, so I got the amenities up here, and we got the brick walls, and man, we don't care. Mucker, is you got a YouTube channel for, family content, or if you trying to flip a house, man. We don't need to know all this stuff. This is your house. We don't care, Mucker. You could have just moved in it. We don't care about that, no house tour. You're no one we want to see a house tour on. All these probably Airbnb in or somebody's property you're trying to flip. I believe it when you guys, when you guys show me the deed, I'll believe it. I'll believe it. And listen, guys, it's not for us to believe, but if you come on and you're saying this is what it is and we don't believe you, you can't make us believe you until you show some receipts, bud. Been doing all this lying. All you do is lie. And listen, guys, let me say one more thing. You other guys, and I'm not talking to the ones that's, riding with us on this side for CRYER. But listen, guys, I don't care what you say. All right? I want you to hear me out good, and I don't care if nobody don't feel this way. When I come on YouTube, right, and I, pick out the people that I like, I'm going to go with their personality first. I'm going to go at their heart first. I don't care what kind of stuff they pull on YouTube. That's what we're here for, entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Guys, understand this. We are called. Listen, guys, I don't think it's sinking some of you. See, a lot of you guys come over here with this street stuff and, show your face and do this and do that and all. You guys call out a whole bunch of street politics, man. We don't do that on YouTube. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to do any of that type of stuff. It's called content creators. You gotta create something, man. Whichever way you can. Content creators. That's what it's called. It's not show your face creator. It's not run. You're creating content whichever way you feel best. You're gonna get views. If you feel you're ugly, you're not gonna show your face. You're gonna use your voice. Or if you're shy and you hide behind the camera, it's cause you're shy. You don't want to, people, it's different reasons, people don't have to show their face to you. You guys is come on, man. So, let me get back to what I was trying to say, guys. I got all off with that. Listen, what I'm trying to say is, bottom line, guys, I like CRYER. I like his commentary. I like everything you do over there. CRYER can't do no wrong in my eyes. You guys talk about stay out of people's personal life. But the other guy that's against CRYER, that's trying to be content creators, you know what they do? They come on and say, oh, y'all listen to all them 90-10. It's part of the story, fool. We're not here to worry about this guy real life. You guys are sick. If you come here to think this stuff is going to be real and you're worrying about people real life, man, listen, I take what they give me as like I'm watching a movie or something, guys. So when they give it to me, I react to what they give me. I'm not digging up Mucker background. I'm not going to dig up nobody court records or none of that. I'm going off the content they create, guys. And everything I say on my stuff, it's about their content, not about their personal life. I don't care what they got going on in their personal life. Latoya brought mom to YouTube. I'm wondering where mom went. Mucker brought his problems and all his girl problems and fake house flipping and realtor stuff to YouTube. I'm going to talk about it, man. This stuff that they're putting in my face. Okay? CRYER, come on and do it. I talk about that. But listen, guys, you guys go too deep when you feel a person is supposed to, worry about the realness of these guys' life. Now, for example, guys, you guys, any character you see on TV, right? When you get that character, you get in that movie or whatever they're doing, you're not getting off that, like, for example, you're not getting off one of, what a guy in 50 Cent shows, Power and all those other shows you got going on. You're not getting off those shows and saying, hey, man, I gotta go dig up Ghost's background because I gotta really know who he is. The same thing here, guys. We get what they give us, man. Some people just go too deep with the stuff, man. You trying to worry about, hey, listen, what are you trying, if you're not trying to date the guy or be with the girl, why is you worrying about their past? They're here to entertain us, not worry about what they got going on. I'm only going to worry about what they bring to the entertainment. As if I would do content on movies, I'd just be talking about the parts the actors played. I wouldn't be in here talking about, man, all this other stuff, man. Let me go look up Denzel Washington background, man. Before I watch this movie, I gotta know this guy is not this before I watch the movie. No, you're not doing that. And listen, guys, I don't care what anybody say, man. And now, guys, hear me out, man. I think these guys are reaching so hard, and I'm not gonna call any names. But listen, guys, I'm gonna get Erica this credit. I'm going to get Erica this credit right here. And we got to clear this out the way, guys. I'm going to get Erica this credit. When Wet Baby came along with those lies, I think the other person who interviewed and did Erica Sonner to do this and that, I think that person was reaching. I think that person's views are so low and they're so jealous that Erica ran off. This is what they feel, guys. I'm not saying Erica did this, but this is what I feel that person feel. I think that person feel Erica ran off and got the benefits from CRYER and YouTube that she feels she was supposed to get, and that's the bottom line, guys. How can you be mad at a person this long about some petty nonsense, man? You guys gotta start paying attention. See, that's how I judge people. I look at their heart, When I see people constantly going on about stuff that's irrelevant or petty, you got to look at them like, what's wrong with you? You're still worried about this guy and his business. Go on with your life, man. Some of these people done been through 5 or 6 relationships and still end up coming back focusing on CRYER and Erica. That is strange to me, guys. And, that's so strange to me. I just don't get it. But hey, guys, I just came to bring you that. Like, share, and subscribe. Because I told you guys this is a never-ending story. And you see it's only going to get better. And better and better and better. This stuff is not going to end, man. This is just the beginning. I told you guys, it's getting close time to that baby to come. And listen, when Mucker did that house tour, Toya stayed out of it because that's the evil person she is. She's like, hey, you can go get bashed on that. I'm watching the community. I see what they're talking. They don't want to hear that stuff right now. I'll let you go because I know, she just showed her house. And, but see, it wasn't in a way like she was protecting herself. Yes, it was. It was in a way that she was protecting herself and pushing Mucker out there. She wanted it done, right? On the day Erica showed her house, she wanted it done, right after Erica showed her house, she wanted it done. We got to show her. But she's smart enough to say, no, you go ahead and do it because you know they're going to bash me. And basically she can't take the bash. And CRYER already had to tell us that when she was on his channel. She is so sensitive and guys going to talking. So she evil though. So she can take it. She can dish it out, but she can't take it. So she told Mucker, go ahead and do it. You do it. You do it. And Mucker said that, yeah, we don't care. That's what they can say something about me. They can say something about me. I don't care. Yeah, babe, go ahead, babe. Go ahead and do it. Do it. And he did it. And she sat back and she laughed and she's eating this stuff up now because Mucker only put himself in the front for Erica to let out everything about him. Two con artists, man. These guys are con artists, man. Con artists. I told you we know you started talking to Mucker right when CRYER, you never do that, CRYER. Never do that again, man. If you're dating a chick, don't let her touch another guy. I know you didn't care about Toya, and I told you guys, CRYER would have gift wrapped her and gave her to Mucker. CRYER don't care nothing about it. CRYER didn't lose no sleep. You're the only girl I didn't see CRYER. I ain't gonna say the only girl, but you the only girl that I didn't hear CRYER talk about a second time. CRYER like, hey, it's over with. Oop, boop. On with life. Hey, and guys, before I get out of here, this is the last thing, guys, I promise you. You remember the day after CRYER broke up with her, right? CRYER went to the casino and CRYER luck was so good, man. CRYER had so much of a good time, he felt bad for her. CRYER turned around and said, hey, guys, and I knew it was fake because CRYER was having too much fun at that casino. But at the end of the video, guys, like, guys, I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way, guys. I broke up with Toya. Guys, I don't think y'all think I'm out here having fun after I broke up with Toya. CRYER, I know what's that. CRYER, you were like, man, I ain't studying this chick. Go gamble and win me some money. She already took money from me. And took my $5,000. And you see how things turn around for you, CRYER. You went right to the casino and doubled that money. I didn't know she hated that. But guys, that show you the type of person these guys are. It's a never-ending story, guys. And I'm going to be here to report it. Until next time, goodbye.